Hi friends, thank you so much for joining. This is a video series on Odoo's version 19 release. Version 19 was released October 1st. The environment itself, the production environment, is not ready, nor is the demo test environment, but I wanted to go ahead and start a series just so that you're aware of what releases are out there, what's coming in the new version. Very exciting, right? And help you if you need assistance on determining whether or not the move from 18 to 19 is for you, or if you need assistance moving from version 18 to 19, how that's going to impact your business flows, all that jazz. Of course, Certum is here with Odoo specialists, a whole accounting team. We even have IT and everybody, developers on staff who can assist you with this move if this is something that is interesting to you. If you're not sure, always reach out to us. But this informational series is going to cover a ton of information about all the new releases. Odoo loves you. They want you to be their customer, and they do a phenomenal job of hearing your feedback and what adjustments need to be made each version. The first video that we're doing in this series is video 1 on general updates. First, we're talking about activities within the CRM. If you're a CRM user, you know activities are your bread and butter, so they have overall simplified the activity creation. There's a new filter for them, so you can actually filter by due date now. You can select today, this week, tomorrow in the activity view. You can create activities from My Activities without having an object. So you don't have to go into each and every opportunity board. You can actually create it from the My Activities list. I know I, for one, love that. You can also reschedule activities with a selection of today, tomorrow, or next week. Activities are no longer deleted when they're marked done. So you can actually go back and see who has completed activities for this customer. Even though they're finished, they are being retained in the chatter. And then across the board, there's just general improvements to activities and the user experience. They went in and fixed in the CRM the Kanban view for the add a stage button on the mobile device, so that way it's not that stretched out widescreen. They've made it more compact with that button, so now you don't have that issue of trying to see what you're doing in Kanban. When you're searching within custom filters, they've added avatars, so you can quickly see who is assigned to activities and tasks and everything using the user's avatar. We kind of touched on this a little bit. The buttons on mobile, when you're in form view, the buttons no longer appear in the action menu. You know how they kind of got really clunky in that mobile view. Now the first button is fully displayed and the others are stacked under the vertical ellipsis. Customer documents now, you're going to love this one. The customer documents now allow for you to add sections and new subsections. So this is on quotes, invoices, sales orders, and you can also reorganize those sections, delete them, or duplicate them if you'd like. You can also hide the prices and taxes of a lines within a section, or completely hide all of the components of that section. So a lot more customization when it comes to the customer documents. And next are email recipients. All email recipients are shown in Odoo and in the emails. So that's the improvement to the user interface and the user experience across the board. Your export wizard. Shout out to all my wizards out there. Are you guys ready? This is going to be awesome. No more scrolling through all the debris to export, okay? The export wizard now only shows the visible fields in the export wizard. So you don't have to scroll through all the non-visible fields and try to get the category. That's all gone. So only the visible fields will be showing, and they match the underlying list view. So when you're scrolling and looking for something, it's going to match the list view that you're used to, and you don't have to go through all that chaos of how we used to. No more debris scrolling. Continuing with the scrolling cleanup, each search panel now allows you to add favorites. So you don't have to worry about scrolling through the lists. If there's ones that you're used to, you can go ahead and star those like you would with Outlook or something. You can add a favorites list to find things faster, less clicks. That said, you can also now update the followers on multiple records at once. So you can pull up your list view, see what they're following, and make all those edits with a group change. You don't have to go in each individual one and remove people. Gantt view. So for my Gantt viewers, let's take a look here. There's a lot. We needed some edits there. You can now undo changes when you're rescheduling a record. So if you make a mistake, you don't have to go and rebuild it all the way. You can click undo. When the Gantt view is grouped, scheduling a record for that group directly pre-filters the data accordingly. So what that means is, like, if you're grouping tasks by assignee in the Gantt view and you're scheduling for a specific person, it now shows only that user's unplanned events. So you don't have to filter through all the chaos. When rescheduling tasks and work orders, you get to choose to keep or use the buffer time in between them. Gantt view also now includes a smart zoom based on scale, so it's easier to see, and has improved visibility start and end dates with the drag and drop feature. And lastly, you can also fold the off hours to maximize usable space for scheduling tasks, slots, and bookings. That was a lot for Gantt, right? But for all those who patiently waited through that one, get ready. Get your Christmas present to me. I'm just kidding. I didn't design that to make these changes, but you're going to want to send someone a Christmas present, because you can now connect your Gmail or Outlook address to send emails via your Odoo account. I'm just letting the applause settle. I know that's a big one. For grouping records, when you're grouping records in list view, you can edit the grouping field using the action menu. And when they're grouped by default in the list view, you can create new groups using the link at the bottom of the list. So new stages from the task list, etc. You can create HTML properties and use AI to fill them. Yep. See, I told you I had some big ones coming up in a row. Import templates. So for all my export people here, my import people, new import templates have been added for the most common records. We've been asking for this, right? We want import templates. Well, now you're getting them. So you've got them for contacts, leads, sales orders, purchase orders, accounting entries, tasks, timesheets, and the list goes on. If you have questions and there's a specific one you're wanting, reach out to Certum. I'm here to help. Also, following the import, when you import tasks, now all of the items that you imported or updated will automatically pop up for you to review. You don't have to go searching to see what changes took effect or what happened. It'll pop up for you. You guys are hanging in there. We're almost done. Again, list view changes. You can drop and drag records between groups in grouped and reorderable lists. And you can click a column border to make all the columns in that list uniform, like you would do in Excel when you double click and it changes. So you can do that in your list view now also. You have the ability to add an out-of-office reply. So you can configure an out-of-office reply to notify people when you are unavailable. Your portal users have had changes made to them. They can now update their login information from their My Account page and also manage their address in the portal. They don't have to call you directly and say, hey, can you update my info? They have the rights to do that now. Additionally, you can preview PDF attachments in the chatter without having to download and open them fully. The access rights for product management are now separated from other groups by default. This is another one that I absolutely love. You can use property field values in email templates now. Also, they've added rich text editor, so you have font families available. You can change your fonts. Internal discussions got easier. You can reply to specific message and or forward it to desired recipients. It's a big one. Two more. They're both huge. Suggested recipients. Customers are no longer added as followers. Instead, the recipients of previous messages are suggested as recipients for future messages. So we've all done that, right? We were in our CRM and we went to send a message internally to somebody and we did not click off the customer. So the customer got the email message as well. That's been fixed. They are no longer added as followers. They're merely suggested if you've reached out to them through the chatter before. And lastly, another big one, blocking messages for products and contacts has been removed. I know, do your little dance. It's all right. We'll dance together. Only warning messages are supported now and appear at the top of the screen and instead of pop-ups. So you're not going to have those blocking messages just making you force a timeout. Only warning messages are going to happen and they're not going to come up in your face as a pop-up. They're just going to appear in the top of the screen. You're a grown adult. You use Odoo. You're smart. You can handle what you want to do with your system. They don't need to block you from doing it. So that was video 1 in our Odoo version 19 release series. Thank you for taking time to go through it with me. That was just the general overview. Next up in our series is going to be industries. So that's a big one. Like I said before, there's 21 new industry packages that Odoo has released, and I'm excited to tell you all about them. So I will see you on the next video. If you have not done so already, please like, share, and subscribe so that you get updated every time a new video in the series or any Certum video is released. We do this for you, so please take your time and watch. And as always, I wish you guys continued success, and I will see you next time.